Welcome to the Bloody Pack. That's right, this is CEO Conquest. And today, we're gonna talk about a boy who dreamed he could fly, but ended up fooling everybody around him. A long time ago, in the island of Crete, a very famous king called King Minos decided that he was sick and tired of being beaten by all those superior forces that surrounded his kingdom. In order to make up for all the terrible strategic mistakes that his army had done in the past, he decided to hire the most incredible mind in military craftsmanship at the time. His name was Daedalus. Now the legend says that Daedalus angered the king. And because he angered the king, King Minos decided to enslave him, or in other words, capture him in his famous labyrinth. Now I don't know how many of you guys have ever heard of ancient Greek mythology, but the labyrinth was this terrible, scary place where no matter how far you went, you could never escape. Daedalus had a son, and his name was Icarus. Now Icarus was a very proud young man. I mean, how could he not be proud? He was the son of the greatest craftsman the world had ever known. One day, as Icarus and Daedalus sat around in the small room in the midst of the labyrinth, they were thinking and pondering the question of how were they going to escape this labyrinth without being caught by the terrible, ferocious minotaur that roamed the dark hallways of the ever-expanding labyrinth. How would they escape this labyrinth without being captured by King Minos of Crete? And it was a question that continuously revolved around in their minds until one day, Daedalus had an idea. As Daedalus was walking and pacing around his balcony, he overlooked the beautiful city of Crete. And beyond that, the majestic Mediterranean Sea. He began to think, and he thought, if I can't escape through the doors of the labyrinth, and I can't cave under it, maybe I can fly over it. So he quickly called his son Icarus and he said, Icarus, I have an idea. We can get out. We can escape. All we have to do is to fabricate two majestic wings and fly over the balcony and out of the labyrinth forever. And they quickly began construction. They began to take geese and eagles and a whole bunch of different birds and fathom this strange contraction out of their wings, out of long feathers and short feathers and wax and bamboo, until finally the majestic wings were finished. So they began to flap their wings and flap and flap and flap. And Daedalus' mind began to formulate all of these questions. What if this doesn't work? What if it doesn't happen? But then all of a sudden, they began to feel their body slowly elevating up and away. And just like that, Daedalus and Icarus took to the skies and they soared above the island of Crete. As they were flying, Daedalus looked at his son and noticed that he was becoming a little too comfortable with the wings. And he said, Icarus, be very careful, for if you fly too close to the sun, the wax which holds your precious wings together will melt, and you will fall to your death. Unfortunately, Icarus was a proud young man, and when his father warned him, he paid no attention to it, so he began to flap faster and stronger and quicker. Pretty soon he was soaring way above the clouds and way above the birds. And as he came close to the sun, his father's warning came true. The sun's rays radiated on top of his wings and slowly melted the wax which held them together. And just like that, the young boy Icarus, so proud, handsome, and strong, fell to his death. So the moral of the story is as follows. Be careful of becoming too proud of your own abilities. Because if you do, you might lose everything you hold dear, including your life. Icarus believed that he was way smarter than his father, the man who designed and created the wings. I mean, I want you to understand this boy's logic right now. He literally thought he was smarter than the man who created the wings. And because of it, he didn't allow himself to be coached. And when he didn't allow himself to be coached, he ended up losing absolutely everything because he thought he was smarter. True power comes from recognizing when you make a mistake and when you mess up. And after you make that mistake and you mess up, deciding that you're going to be better and stronger because of it. Anyway, this has been it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. I want to thank all of you that have been incredibly supportive of CEO Conquest. Thanks to you, the channel is growing at an incredible speed. And not only that, people are liking the message and they're liking what CEO Conquest is about, and they're subscribing to the channel. And it wouldn't have been possible without you. So very soon, I will be giving a t-shirt giveaway with the CEO Conquest logo. If you guys are interested, please comment below and, we'll go on from there. And always remember to work with commitment, speak with conviction, live with compassion, and love without limits, because the world is yours for the taking. So go out there, do what you gotta do to be successful, never give up, never surrender, and go out there and live a truly happy and successful life. This is CEO Conquest. Peace